reporting from Dr. Hinson's chair. I am Dr. Donnelly of the Good Doctors of Abbey Research, and welcome to Monday, the 20th of January, What is Going On? And I would very much like to give you just a couple thoughts on a phenomenon that I have noticed that I think is not great with a capital N and a capital G, and that is office competitions for weight loss. These happen in January. Sometimes they happen, in the middle of the year or whatever. They're often called things like The Biggest Loser, stuff like that. There are three main problems that can very quickly be exacerbated by this practice that we would like you to consider. The first is that there may very well be people in your office who are in recovery from eating disorders. And having some sort of camaraderie event built around control of your body is not a really safe thing to bring out. This also is for people who have been potentially quite harmed by what the world and sociologists and mental health professionals now call diet culture, where we are taught as Americans especially, but as humans, to count calories or to kind of see food as an enemy. And that can all become very toxic very, very quickly. And if your workplace is encouraging this behavior, there's a lot of ways to opt out of painful situations in our lives. There's not a way to opt out of painful situations at work. So it's not fantastic for that front and that population of people. Second, if people can't participate for any reason, whether they have exacerbating health issues or they have financial constraints from joining a gym or to buying quote unquote healthier food, because let's talk about trying to buy vegetables in some parts of this country and how expensive it is. You're creating barriers between your people and kind of praising a group of people for something that potentially the other group can't control. And third, there's actually no study that we've been able to find that says that it builds morale in any way, shape, or form among your team. There's lots of other things that we've been able to see, things like outings, things like Secret Santas with a really low financial limit, a lot of more things like that. Employee-led activities can be much more, but I've been looking for a while to see if I was wrong about this, and I can't find a single one that says that weight loss challenges are particularly helpful. If you're watching this and you found a study that says that, please let me know, because I would like to know that. But I haven't found it, and I will be honest, it would be very difficult for me, not only as a person who frequently gets told by total strangers to lose weight, but as somebody who has been studying the human condition for a really long time, it would be a little bit shocking to me if that was a really good way to build morale. If you are somebody who is very concerned about the health of your employees, there's a lot of other ways to tackle that. First of all, make sure you're giving them incredible health care. Perhaps encourage a group, if you're in an area that has community farms, perhaps encourage a workplace-wide CSA so that people have access to fresh vegetables. Bringing in a nutritionist to do a lunch and learn is not the way we want to go, but kind of making sure that people have access to the information that they need to make the best decisions about their body. And that includes providing excellent health care, especially in the United States. For such processes are kind of the way to go. That's all I've got for this edition of the Good Doctors Diagnose. Dr. Aaron and I will see you guys on Wednesday. Bye.